start on spring takes root in our studio this morning.
Our Sophia Thomas joins us live with some master tips to get you growing. Sophia.
Well, listen, John, I'm not so sure I'm ready to wait for the snow to ease up before starting a spring garden. So I've brought in UVM Extension's master gardener, David Sweenor, to talk to us about getting started inside. David, what's the first step? Just getting your seeds started indoors.
Yeah, so find some seeds you like. Look at your last frost date online and plant accordingly. Work backwards on the calendar from there.
And you had some germination tips. I know one of them is getting seeds started just in a damp paper towel, something we all have.
Exactly. You can put 10 seeds in there and you can put it in a bag, keep it at room temperature and wait 2 to 10 days. And if 10 germinate, you have 100% viability. If 8, 80%.
Amazing. And once those germinate, you could plant those in a tray like this. How long would you generally wait before moving them outside?
When it gets warm enough, essentially. So you put them in a tray. Typically, people will move them into a larger container, given the 8 weeks for tomatoes and peppers. And so then you'd move them in a bigger tray, you harden them off, and then you put them in your garden.
Sure, and I know you said that that transition period can sometimes be the hardest time, just making sure that they actually take to being outside. What are some of the challenges that can arise?
Well, when you harden them off, you have things you got to worry about is the wind and the sun. So you don't want to just put them out there in your garden. You want to have a process, maybe a week or 2 weeks. You want to bring them out, bring them in, bring them out, and bring them in.
Kind of acclimating.
That's right, and a lot of people put fans over their seed trays to help strengthen the roots before they even bring them outside.
Nice. And once they are outside, what are some of the tips you have for gardeners to make sure that they actually are viable outdoors?
So they might be a little wilty when you first plant them, so don't be shocked when you see that, but make sure they're well watered. The next day you want to push down maybe around the roots, make sure there's no air pockets, and make sure they have all the love and attention they need.
Amazing. Well, thank you, David. I have my fingers crossed for some better springy weather on the horizon if Peter would just stop predicting snow for us. So
yep.
Fingers crossed, but thanks for getting us set up, and happy spring gardening. Live in the studio, Sophia Thomas, Channel 3 This Morning.